Hello! We're back. How's everybody doing? YouTube failed us again. It forgot to send out notifications to everybody. So welcome to those of you that are here early. Let's get the Red Deer blasting action going. Let's get her underway. Hey Gavin, hey Texan Boy, Ryan, Supreme, Plane Spotting, Newt, Matthew, Blue, we got Ryan, we got Walking Dead Edits, we got Bambi, we got Blue Blurry, we got Nox, we got Vikings. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing phenomenal. That's our 5 right there. Beautiful. Almost out of Texas? Nice, dude. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's get this 10 fabled. That's what I'm saying, man. Where's our 10 fabled? The fact that we have not got one yet is unfortunate. We're at about 1,700 kills. Yeah, I'd say the black-tailed deer need at least a little rework. Nothing too major, just like a little revamp of some of the racks. Because I don't think all of them are bad. I think just some of them need to be changed a little. Primarily the level 4s and 5s. Those are the ones that really need to be adjusted. In my personal opinion. Hey Raptor, how's it going? Hey Tyron. I'm doing good, Nay. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. Hope everybody in chat's doing good today. No smokable males there. Grinding Red Deer on Emerald Coast 2. Can't figure out the best zones. Can you help me, please? The thing about Emerald Coast for Red Deer is they're pretty much across the entire map. And really, the only way to find your best zones is going to be to get out there and search all the water. Because everybody's map is a little bit different. You're going to have Red Deer in slightly different... Or I guess I should say the distribution of your Red Deer will be slightly different than mine. For example, this lake for me ends up having 2 different herds. But for you, it may only have like 1 solo Red Deer. So it's tough to say what is going to be your best location if you haven't gone out and looked for like what your best location is. Because they're pretty prevalent throughout the whole map. And there doesn't seem to be any one location that is better than the others. It seems to be pretty even across the board for the Red Deer. How about we get this Mela super rare? Hey man, we can't ask the game for too much. It already gave us 1 super rare. We gotta be thankful for the fact that we even have one. I can't be asking for too much, you know? That would just be insane if we got a Mela super rare as well. There we go. 2 kills off of 1,700. Yeah, hopefully, Matthew. Hopefully, dude. I think at some point I'll make a Emerald Coast Red Deer guide. I don't know exactly when, but I plan to at some point. Because I feel like at this point we've learned quite a bit from grinding here. Nice, Raptor. That's awesome, dude. Congrats, man. Hey, Eli. Glad you like it, Supreme. Was the albino super rare even or not? It was kind of, but not fully. It was slightly uneven. But it was both like versions of the big rack. There we go. Nice, Matthew. Give me 1 second, guys. My daughter's at the door. I gotta See what she needs. All right, I'm back. We are back. There's our solo. What do we got here? Come on. Where's the herd? This herd is being silly. Okay. There we go. Nice. We nailed him. That brings us to 1,700 kills. Boom. And boom. No worries, Walking Dead. No worries, man. Who left a zone to one, Texan boy? Oh, I see. I had a zone with 2 males and 1 female. Shot both males. Now it's female only zone. Will they come back or did they make a new zone? Yeah, if you shoot a zone down to 1, it will not get respawns. Nobody knows why, but for some reason that's just how it seems to work. Nobody's really sure why, but seems to be the way it is. Hello, little red deer. Yeah, it happens, Ryan. It happens, man. We all miss our shots sometimes. Nice, RG. That's awesome, man. Congrats, dude. Love to hear it. What's my least favorite zone to shoot on right now that I haven't checked? Like just overall across the entire grind, what's my least favorite zone that I've had to hunt? Probably the herd that was in the mangroves here. Because it was just so difficult to get a good view on them, and half the time they would get spooked by the crocodiles. That was a pretty annoying zone to hunt. Alright, so we're probably not going to claim the ones at this zone, just because it's such a long drive with the ATV, because I don't have a tent there. So we're probably going to leave that one. And then claim like all the others. There's 2 zones where I'm probably going to leave the stag. because they're in annoying to get to areas. Well, actually, the second one's not as bad. We might drive over to the other one. But I introduced another zone into the grind. One that I had stacked to level 5 at. Did I hit the tree? I totally hit the tree while trying to go for that guy. Oh, and also, guys, we're going to be doing a live stream on my second channel tomorrow morning with CJO and Nate. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a tipsy Tarkov stream. So you guys already know it's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild stream. So if you're not subbed to the second channel already, consider doing so, because we're going to have a pretty wild stream tomorrow at like 1 p.m. PST. 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a little bit too much fun, even. No clue, nay. I mean, I'm probably going to try and figure out some uses for it, obviously, but I don't know how much I'll be able to use it in my grinds. But I could see it being fun for multiplayer. I could see it being quite useful in multiplayer or potentially for waterfowl. Yeah, it's a fun game, Kyle. It is a really fun game. I enjoy it quite a lot. Nice, Matthew. That's awesome, man. Congrats on your diamond. Got about 50 diamond, 4 rares into the fallow grind so far with about 900 kills. Doing pretty good. Oh, yeah, it sounds like you're doing really good, Gavin. Sounds like you're doing quite well. All right, let's see what this guy came back as. Oh, what the? And a 5. Is this a solo? I think this might be a solo, but I mean, it's a 7, so we gotta shoot it. Did I hit him? Oh yeah, I totally hit him. That was kind of a weird animation he did. It looked kind of like I missed him, that he just disappeared. Hey, Faded, how's it going? Oh, no worries, Matthew. It happens. Hey, Pro Gamer. How you doing? Nice, Raptor. Nice. Yes, there's going to be an angler stream tonight. We're going to be doing an angler stream. Chasing after Sidewinder. So it should be quite a fun stream. Hopefully we can manage to get him, because Sidewinder is not easy. Sidewinder is kind of tough. We will see if we can accomplish it. I'm not sure what that rifle would look like, Tyler. I'm not 100% sure what that rifle looks like. Where did that 7 go? I hit it, right? Yeah, I definitely did. I 100% hit it. Track it for me, Hunter. Show me the way. Come on, buddy. Oh, no. No organs hit. Never mind. That's gonna take too long. Nice, nay, nice. When I started to play this game, second DRSL was an albino. That's incredibly lucky, dude. That is like very, very lucky. All right, we got them both. Hello, little red deer. And little axis deer. You had to take a guess about how many great ones do you think the whole community has shot? Oh gosh, like amongst everybody in the Call of the Wild community, probably 15 to 20,000 over the years. Probably more, to be honest, because like there's at least 1,000 people in the Call of the Wild community that grind for great ones, and I'd say at least half of them have got more than one. And then we've got, you know, some people that have 10, 15, 20, 30 great ones. The people on the high end having like 50, 60, 70, 80. My guess would be, yeah, it's got to be 15,000 or more. Like, we got to have like 15,000 across the entire Call of the Wild community. Can you get a great one without grinding? Yes, but the likelihood of it happening is much lower because you're not like focusing just that species that can give you a great one. But yeah, you can get one just casually. It's just a very low chance because you're not shooting as many of that species. Let's see. Sometimes if I back up more... Oh, yep, there it is. I was going to say, sometimes if we back up more, more will render in. I had a feeling there would be one more because we usually have two here. We're now at 1,710 kills on the red deer grind. We're getting there, man. We're getting deep into the grind. Super deep into the grind. Do I only pick up the vital hit red deer? Yes, I don't pick up the ones that were not vitally hit because it's a waste of time. It takes way too long to find them if you don't hit them properly. Which is also why I use the 338, so that if I make like 2 bad shots, it'll probably die as quick as if I hit it good once with a smaller caliber. What distance do you have to back up? You have to get around like 200, 210. About 210 away to get them all to pop in. Seven and a 6. I'm counting with an app on my phone, Andre. I use an app called Smart Counter to keep track of my grinds. Because sadly, the game doesn't track individual species. Alright, so just one of the herds is here. How many kills still diamond? Hard to say, man. Hard to say. Hopefully not too many. Dude. Finally! Holy crap! Scarecrow can't aim. Are ground blinds better than tripods? It's situational. Ground blinds... I don't use the regular ground blinds for grinds because they're just... They have too limited field of view. However, I use these waterfowl blinds quite often if I'm in an area where it's relatively flat ground from me to my target. Because if it's in an area where there's a lot of hills and stuff, then it's likely that I'm going to have stuff blocking my vision if I use a blind. So in that case, I'd use a tripod. But if you're on like a flat surface, the blinds are great. And the good thing about the blinds is you can place them closer to a tent. You can get them a lot closer to a tent. Well, that's a 4. I don't really want a 4 here. This is a good zone. There we go. Hey, Detro, how's it going? Think you may be on the wrong stream, Cassidy. What is the best red deer I've ever got? Probably the super rare albino I got a couple days ago. I'd say that was definitely my greatest red deer ever. I don't think I've ever had a better red deer. Like, we've had some super rares and great ones in the past, but nothing quite as insane as that one. Yo, we got an extra 4 here. Oh gosh, what do I do now? Or did we always have 2 here? We might have always had 2 here. Either way, I guess we're leaving that one. We'll leave it for now because I don't know which one was the one that was there before. We'll have to figure it out at some point. Jeez, JD, that's crazy. 2 in 1 day is wild. That is wild. Hopefully it's a good one, Texan boy. Yes, we are grinding for the red deer great one. We are indeed. No extra mail there. Hey, Ben, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. No clue, Hospice. Not sure. Not really thinking about that at the moment because I'm deep into the red deer grind. Best map for starters? Either Emerald Coast or Revontuli Coast, I would say. If you don't want to buy like a DLC map, I would say Layton is the better of the 2 base game maps. Definitely more beginner friendly than Hirsch is. Hey Spencer, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing super good. Yeah, no problem, man. Always happy to help. Actually, before we reset the time to get that herd here, let's go ahead and plop down a stand. Let's hope this doesn't block our vision, having it right here. Okay, that's perfect. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. We haven't got any diamonds or rares today. It's been a slow start, but we'll pick it up. We will pick it up eventually. There's a 7. Nice. We got him. How many rares are normal before a great one on a fallow HM grind, do you think? Well, rares are 100% random, and they seem to be like an average of like 1 in 300 chances. Sometimes much longer, though. I mean, I've gone 1,500 kills without seeing a single rare. Rares are really tough to predict. Like, it's hard to say. Because, like, there's so many factors, like, how many kills is it going to take you to get your great one? Like, are you going to get good or bad luck with the rares? So many things that go into it, so it's really hard to predict how many rares you're going to get before a great one. I mean, I've had some where I got none. I've had some where I got like 10. It depends quite a bit. Hey, Hyperfight, how's it going, dude? There's that little feller. Smoked him. Hey, Dr. Hunts, nothing crazy yet. To be fair, we've only been streaming for 28 minutes, so we'll hopefully get something soon. I think we've only killed like 27 red deer because we've been kind of figuring out a couple of the zones, and I had to go AFK for a little bit as well. Oh, no worries, Hypified, no worries. I prefer the hunter over the angler any day. Both are good, but I prefer the hunter. Yeah, hopefully the great one is close. I mean, I couldn't see it being too much farther away. We're at 1,700 kills. And we've had some pretty insane luck with other trophies. Like, we got a freaking super rare. And a ton of rares. Like, just so many rares on this grind. We've had 8 rares throughout this grind. Why aren't they showing up in their zone? Nice, Ryan. No, Kelly, it's never too late to start herd management. You can start and stop herd management at pretty much any time you want. In fact, it might be easier to get into it if you've already been grinding because you already know where a lot of your zones are. How many hours do I think I have on the hunter? I have 6,150-ish. Somewhere around that. And no extra mail here. What's that about, man? Come on, little red deer. Give me the goods. Nice, Caleb. That's awesome, man. The hog deer diamonds are really cool. Is it that the higher level you are, the better the animals? No, no. There's no type of, like, scaling to level. Animals are 100% randomly, like, generated. However, a lot of, like, long-time players will use a grinding method called herd management. It's what I use. That helps you get more diamonds faster. Essentially by just not shooting the small deer. So whenever you're hunting, you get larger respawns because you're only shooting, like, larger males. If that makes sense. Like, you're not shooting the small ones, so the game is, like, spawning more larger ones to make up for all the small ones on the map. Hello there. Had a feeling there'd be one up here, because it's been a bit since we've been to this lake. Or I guess it's been a bit since we've killed one here. Okay. They're going wild. They're going absolutely wild. Love to see it. Go for it, Lone Turk. I'll see if I can help you. Well, no. Doing herd management doesn't get you more rare animals. It just gets bigger ones. So you're not going to get an increase in rare fur types. However, you'll get an increase in, like, let's say for Red Deer, you'll get more mythicals and legendaries showing up. And potentially more great ones. It's not really 100% confirmed if it increases the spawn of them, but it definitely seems like it affects some of them. Theo, thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And enjoying the stream. Hey Grayson, how's it going? What desktop do I use currently?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what do you mean by what desktop do I use currently? Like what operating system? Or like what PC do I own? Which one of those are you wanting to know? Oh, operating system? Yeah, I use Windows 10. I think I have Windows 10 Pro. There we go. Now let's see if we can remember which one of these level 4s was the solo that we were leaving. Because one of them was a solo, and then we got like a new random 4 showing up. Okay, so that's the solo. 109 to 155. Let's remember that. 109 to 155, which means that's the one that we need to shoot. Because that's the new one that replaced one of our shootables. $100.25. Oof. It hurts to have to shoot those, but I don't want them showing up in my good zones. Nice, Diego. That's awesome, man. Oh, 100%, Patrick. I agree. We definitely need to get rares in the Angler. That would help with the longevity of the game quite a bit. We need lodges and we need rare variations. That's going to be like two of the biggest things that they could possibly add to make the game have more of like a long lifespan. As always, we're not going to claim the one here because it's a very long drive. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? There's not really any differences between the two, Kyle. The only difference between PC and console for Call of the Wild is if you're on console, you don't have to worry about trying to avoid all the cheaters. Because sadly, like, multiplayer on PC is full of cheaters. So I'd say in that way, you benefit by being on console because you don't have to deal with all the cheaters. However, I do find mouse and keyboard a little bit easier to use. Like, it's easier to get fast follow-up shots and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's personal preference. That's really all it comes down to. Personal preference. Yo, TTK, Clager. Holy crap, all the moderators are dropping in at the same time. That is insane. That was like, just like, boom, everybody at once. How's it going, Johnny, TTK, and Clager? Ben joined in here a little bit earlier. I don't know if he's still in chat or not. Oh, yeah, he is. There he is. Everybody's here. It's a party. It was an albino, Carlos. Hey. He thick. This isn't exactly where I want the thick stags to go, though. This is where I'm trying to shoot the zone down. I need to get this guy shot down to like a 3. I'd love for him to become a 3 or a 2. Like, that'd be so good. Theo, thank you for the super chat once again, dude. Really appreciate it. Started doing HM for Red Deer and Emerald Coast, but a lot of my main zones are female only. What does this mean? No males seem to spawn there. That's pretty normal, dude. I had half of my herds stop getting males as well. So, as far as I can tell, what happens is when you find the red deer herds, some of them are only going to have 1 stag in them. Others are going to have 2 stags. And sometimes those zones that have 1 stag will not get their stag back, and instead that stag will respawn in another herd that only has 1 stag, making it a 2 stag herd. Alternatively, there's one other thing that could be happening. It could be that there is solo males in the same zone as that herd of females. And so you're shooting the solo males thinking that they're part of the herd, but they actually end up being solos, so they move when you shoot them. That's really the only 2 things I can think of that would be happening. Both have happened to me multiple times in this grind. I kind of had to just like hunt all the different zones, all the different herds until I found like the ones that were super reliable. Took a little while to figure it out as well. Well, he's hit, but I don't think he's gonna die anytime soon. Unfortunately. Hey! Yeah, that's right. Crumple over. Getting a lot of really big mythicals, but we're not getting any 9s today. We've already killed 39 stags without a single level 9. Pretty crazy. Do I like the Great One Moose or Red Deer better? Oh, Moose all the way. Moose is my favorite by far. To be honest, like, the Red Deer Great One is probably my least favorite just because there's not much variation. Like, there's 4 different racks and 1 fur type, which means there's less variation than Whitetail. And Whitetail was the first one they ever made. Even the bears have more variation. And for that reason, I feel like the Red Deer is at the bottom for me just because they all look pretty much the same. Thing is, I like all the great ones. I think all of them look good in their own ways. It's just that some are a little bit more special looking than others. And I just feel like the moose is like the most amazing looking one, and it's also got the most variety. And then the red deer is a good looking one, but there's so little variety that it's hard for me to put it like high up in a rank. Oh, there's a 9. It's hard for me to put it high up in a ranking of great ones. Like with the whitetail, they may only have 6 racks and like only the common fur types, right? But there's also the ultra rares. There's the fabled piebald. You can get albino and melanistic as well. I mean, the odds are so low that there's barely been anybody that's achieved it, but it's still a possibility, and it gives you another reason to go for them. And True Rax affects the whitetail antlers a lot more than it does red deer antlers and moose antlers and stuff like that. So it makes the whitetail still have a lot of special stuff to them, even if you've seen like 20 Great One whitetail. There's a good chance that you're still going to be getting ones that look different than ones you already have. Red deer, sadly, just don't get much of an effect from True Rax. Like, there's not much variance. There's not much wonkiness to the antlers. Really, the only thing to shoot for with red deer, aside from like getting the 4 racks, is to try and get one that scores over 280. Because that is one where it actually does look quite different. It's very, very wide when they score over 280. 251. That thing barely made diamond, but it's still our first diamond of the day. Let's go. Love to see it. Wow, he's tight. That explains why he scored so low. Look at that. He's got a tight rack. That's pretty cool, though. Cool looking stag. We didn't hit that mythical vitally, though. Welcome back, Walking Dead Edits. There it is. Hey, TJF. Hey, Toaster. Hey, Thunder. Hope you're all doing good. Great one lion with the grass and vines hanging from its manes would be fire. Or from its mane would be fire. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Got my first time in Bantang last night. Nice, Dill. That's awesome. The Diamond Bantang look awesome. I really like them. It's a new 4. No, I don't need a 4 in this zone. We've already got one low level here. We don't need another. Gonna have nothing to shoot if we keep getting them. Boop. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, you stupid red deer. Why do you float? Why are you like this? Oh, man. Why are you like this? Silly red deer. Floating about. Oh, yeah, that'd be wild, Liam. That would be pretty crazy for sure. How would they do something like that, I wonder? Like, I don't think they'd be able to make it look identical, or else they'd have to purchase the rights from Disney. So they'd have to make it look a little different. There's that level 6 right there. There we go. Next great one, Bigfoot. You know, that'd be kind of crazy. I talked about that a little bit in a video once. Me and Brobra did like a... It was like an uncut hunt video. It was like 30 plus minutes of me and Brobra just like spitballing ideas back and forth. And one of them was like a great one, Bigfoot. That would be really cool. We were talking about how like it would be cool if it could be like a roaming great one where it could spawn from anything, and once it spawned, like you had no clue that it was there. It didn't stick to need zones, and it just roamed around the map. Like that would be so cool. And then like periodically it would like go near where you are and like just zoom through the trees. It'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Man, it feels like it's been ages since me and Brober recorded that video. Sean, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. Hey, Crow, how's it going? And how's all you lovely folks in chat? It's been good so far. We've only got 1 diamond on the day, though, which is a little bit surprising. We were expecting it to be a little bit more by now, but we've got 1 of them. Thank you once again for the super chat, man. That's super generous of you as always. Okay, no mail here once again. Also now, like, they allow me to heart a super chat. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool if they give you that option on YouTube now for the super chats. Just started, found my first piebald. I'm so happy. Nice, that's awesome. The piebalds look really good on pretty much every animal. Also, guys, now that quite a few more of you are in here, I'll talk about it again. I'm going to be doing a live stream on my second channel tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be a stream with CJO and Nate. We're going to be playing Escape from Tarkov. It's going to be a tipsy Tarkov stream, so if you guys know how those are, you know it's going to be a wild stream. It's going to be fun. There's going to be jokes. There's going to be probably a lot of vodka and stuff, so it's going to be a wild time. We're going to be having some fun over there. Hey, lady, how's it going? Hope you've been doing good. How's the moose grinding been? After I left a little bit after I was talking in chat yesterday. Did you get anything else besides that albino? That 5 is almost small enough. You know what? I think he's small enough to leave. I think we can just leave that one. Let's just leave him. That's small enough. That's small enough. Let's go get this tent over here next run. Moose grind is pretty great. Got a 300.4 diamond moose and a 280 or somewhere around there. Nice. That's awesome. Love to see those big males rolling in. The big moose like that are always so nice. They look so freaking good. Got him. Down he goes. You took him with the crossbow? Holy. That was probably a tough thing to do. I haven't tried doing a crossbow kill with on moose, I don't think. I might have done it once. But I definitely haven't done it often. Sounds like it'd be tough to get close to them. Oh no, Hospice, I'm sorry to hear that. Yesterday found a level 6 red deer that had a level 7 rack. Top estimate was 219. That's strange. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Level 6 with a level 7 rack. I mean, I've had level 8s with a level 7 rack before. I don't know if I've ever had a level 6 with a 7 rack, though. And I've shot a lot of red deer. I think we're over 22,000 now. Took my first great one fallow with the crossbow. Almost spined him because I've never used it before that. Oh, geez, Toaster. Yeah, I did take a fallow with the crossbow once. I took my fabled Mocha blade rack with it. And I made sure that I was super, super close before I took a shot. I was so scared. It's scary using that thing. Nice, Clay Drew. Let's go, dude. Let's freaking go. Love to see it. Emerald Coast is honestly kind of great for red deer. I mean, it's nowhere near Tiawaroa, but I kind of feel like it's the second best red deer map. It's honestly pretty solid. I know, lady. That's kind of how I was feeling too. Like, that's why I got into this grind, because it had been so long since I had done any red deer. And I had a bunch of people asking me if I would ever return to them. And I kept saying, no, I've got all the red deer racks already. I don't need any more of them. But then, like, I got to thinking more and more on just how cool it would be to see a great one red deer on Australia. Just how incredible that would look. And that's kind of what made me want to do this grind. And I'm happy I did, because we've had some crazy trophies. We had a big 8 melanistic, and then we got a super rare albino a couple of days ago. It's been a solid grind. No great one, though. We're at 1,744 kills with no great one. Yeah, I've been feeling like that too, lady. Like, I wanted to get the bear for my next great one, but it was just getting so rough. Like, let me check real quick. So, on my second bear grind, I'm at 2,900 kills right now. That's just insane. Like, where's that eye by luck when I need it? And it's not like I'm doing anything too different from him. I think he's got his HM a bit further. He's definitely getting diamonds a bit more often than me. But overall, like, there's not a big difference between mine and his. I think I'm getting a diamond bear every 24 kills, and he's getting one every 17 kills. So it's not a huge difference. I'm just getting screwed over by the bears. It can be wild. It can be crazy. I've definitely had... I think I used all my luck on fallow, to be fair. I think I used all of it on fallow. There's one of them. Now let's get the other herd in here. Doing whitetail last. I hate grinding them. I find that they're a lot of fun, Toaster. They're a lot easier than bears and moose. Bear and moose are pretty tough to get a grind going on compared to whitetail. Dude, where is this last herd? They're being stubborn. Come on. I guess they're just not going to show up. Just the one herd this time. Not excited to grind in the dark. Yeah, that's one of the worst parts about it for sure. Honestly, I feel like if they would just make it so they would get to their zones on time more often, it wouldn't be as big of a deal that we have to grind at night, but it's just so rough that they're not only at night, but they're also incredibly late to their zones. And like sometimes even the best zones are super late. Just unfortunate. Well, that's a nice tree. Let's move along. Just absolutely wreck that tree. You're gonna check New England for whitetail? That's gonna be an interesting grind. I did a bit of New England whitetail and it was very strange. Oh gosh, yeah, the nighttime red deer was wild. I'm glad they're not in the dark anymore. That was rough. I got my first two, or no, I got my first one in the dark, and then I didn't grind them again until they changed them to the daytime. Yeah, it was rough having to get them in the dark, because you can't really see how beautiful they are in the dark. Saw an 8 mythical brown bear, didn't have the gun in my inventory, so I set to drinking time, found a level 4 260 to 315. Trolled and found an albino brown, so that made up for it. Nice, dude. Sounds like a roller coaster of events. Okay, nothing. Wow, none of our red deer are in their zones. None of our males have respawned yet, aside from the few at the beginning. Oh, yeah, lady. I didn't get lucky enough to make that mistake. Like, I went so many kills without a Mela. I'm pretty sure I killed, like, 15,000 or so before my first Mela showed up. It was an absurd amount of kills before I got a Mela. Just a crazy amount. There we go. Plop that there and be on our way. $8K without a Mela red deer and fallow? Jeez, dude. Jeez. Level 7. Not even a 9. Come on. Hey now. Stop moving, buddy. Ah, ma'am, I'm sorry. No. I didn't mean it. Oh, dude, the hinds have just been jumping in my shots like crazy today. And yesterday. How to get the magazine flip animation? You have to do level 3 in Lightning Hands perk. Level 3 Lightning Hands will get you that. Great one this stream, 110%. I hope so, man. We're deep into this grind. 1,745 kills. The fact that we've got a super rare and 2 Melas before our first great one is just mind-blowing, because all of those are more rare than a great one. Like, come on, dude. My luck with great ones has been so weird recently. Like, we're on a very long grind for our bear. We ended our fallow grind for our 50th overall great one, and that was my second longest fallow grind of all time. It was like 1,700 kills. And now we're on a 1,700 kill red deer grind. We've been having bad luck. I think I used up all my great one luck with the, like, release of the fallow. Because it has not been good since. My super rare luck's been on point, though. Nothing there again. Maybe we just need to back up a little bit. Maybe they'll render in. Oh. Yep, there they are. A strange looking mythical as well. That's a weird mythical. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? No great ones yet. Only 1 diamond as well today. We've had 1 diamond in like 53 kills. 54 actually with that one. Nice, Matthew, nice. Oh, by the way, guys, we will be doing an angler stream tonight. We're going to be chasing after Sidewinder. We ended up getting really lucky and caught him pretty quickly last time, so hopefully this time we can get him pretty quickly. Not even multiple diamonds crazy? I know, right? Not even 2 diamonds on the day. What is this? Hey, Nut Butter, how's it going, man? Long time no see, my dude. Hope you've been doing good. I think I did, Toby. I think I did look at it. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did. Oh, no worries, Eli. Do what you gotta do, man. Now, let's head over here again. Not bad, Toaster. Not bad. Yeah, I'm not fully managed either. I stopped early because of the solos. The solos were just making it not fun. So I stopped my herd management earlier than I wanted to. But we're still doing okay. I'm getting a diamond every like 20 to 25 kills. So it's not terrible. Doing pretty solid. We got decent HM. However, we're on a bad streak right now. It has been a bit since we've had a little streak of diamonds. Like, typically in every stream, we'll have at least 1 run where we get 2 or 3 diamonds. He'll die. Nice little 7 there. Those 7s and 8s that look like the diamond always trick me. Like, at first glance, I'm always like, oh, that's a diamond. No, it's not. I'm not going to walk to that one. What was my favorite dimension? I don't know. The dimension with all the, like, whipped cream and sprinkles was pretty cool. I'm assuming that was a typo for diamond. My favorite diamond is probably the Rusa. I just think the Big Rack Rusa deer looks so good. Come on, red deer. You're killing me. You're breaking the bank. Be in your zones, please. There we go. Popped him and dropped him. There we go. Just reel them in straight, Steve. That's what I do. You can also do the twitching technique, but I typically just reel in straight. Got him. Yeah, I'm just looking for a specific great one, Toaster. Like, I want a red deer great one right now. I want to get a red deer great one off of Emerald more than I do another whitetail. Because, I mean, we've already got 27 whitetail. I'd rather get another red deer so I can say that I've got one off of Emerald. After we get a couple red deer, we might go back to some other stuff. I don't know what it'll be yet. I've had so many people asking me to go back to moose. I still want to get a bear again. Like, I don't know. I think it'll be a bit before we go back to whitetail. We will definitely go back to whitetail at some point. It might just be a little bit. Later, Raptor. Thank you for dropping in, man. Wow, nothing at this zone in ages. That's crazy. What do you get for completing the Taylor's Tackle Academy? You get a cool skin for your boat and your Jeep that have like flames on it. You get like a special outfit that you get for completing Taylor's Tackle. You get some tokens for free, like a few gold tokens and a diamond token. It's definitely worth doing. 100% worth it. I've already done a pig grind in the past. I did a pig grind probably close to a year ago to get a diamond one. Welcome back, Texan boy. Welcome back. Who Mississippi Bear once you reach 150K? That's a tall ask, Jackie. That's a tall ask. I don't know if I would submit myself to the amount of torture that would be. That'd be crazy. That'd be a crazy grind to do. I've tried it in the past and it was rough. I mean, it's definitely better than most of the maps for bears, but it's still really rough. Hey, little feller. We hit that thing? I don't know. Boom. If you want to, Caitlin. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, then yeah. Because I'm going to be doing the Sidewinder stream at probably like 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so like 2.5 hours from now. So yeah, if you want to wait. What if somebody did a musk deer grind? That would be a tough grind to do. But it would probably be a fun one. I mean, I've done a brief one before. It was more of like a multiplayer grind, though. Amanda, thank you for the membership. Really appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you very much. How's it going, Bobcat? Is that two? Okay, there's a female behind him. I was gonna say that's a weird looking red deer, man. He's a weird looking red deer. But yeah, there's a female behind him. It was actually two, not just one. I probably won't do a mule deer grind anytime soon. I've already got a lot of mule deer rares and diamonds. I pretty much got everything I could want with mule deer. Uh, 2.5 hours, Vikings. Probably, Jackie. Probably. I would say so. That's awesome to hear, Amanda. That's awesome to hear. Always happy to help. Should do a pronghorn grind. Again, pronghorn, I've got pretty much everything I wanted as well. I've got a albino that's almost diamond. Another one that's about the same size. I've got a pretty big leucistic. And I've got one of every horn shape for diamond. So I don't really need more pronghorn either. It's been decent so far, Brendan. It's been decent so far. We've already done a lot of Silver Ridge grinds. We've been doing a bear grind not even a month ago. I probably won't be doing any grinds for stuff that are not a Great One species. At least not until we get like a new update. Hello, little feller. I mean, you're not a little feller, but you know what I mean. Hello there, Mr. Red Deer. Am I still on the Banteng grind? I haven't shot a Banteng in probably a couple of months. The last time I shot a Banteng was the last Banteng stream we did. Just got sucked back into the Great One grinding. You guys know me. I go through phases of doing different grinds. Like, after a while, I get bored and then have to go to something else. There we go. Legendary. Finally. About freaking time. About time, man. Another legendary. Alrighty. Love to see it. Let's try to get the other herd in here, because that was only one of them. Alex, thank you so much for the membership, dude. Appreciate it. Enjoy all the perks that come with that. The emotes, extra Discord channels, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Thank you very much. Hope your day's been going good. That R9 right there? It definitely is. And that's a diamond. Diamond number 2 of the day. Is it easier to grind in Australia? It is not easier than Tiabaroa, if that's what you're wanting to know. It's definitely not as easy as Tiabaroa. I'd say it's better than Quattro, Hirsch, and Parquet, though. The toughest part is the solos. The solos tend to be very unpredictable. But like, if you can get the solo deer under control, then the rest of the grind is pretty good. The problem is, like, Tiabaroa is just so insane that it's going to be hard for any map to come even close to Tiabaroa for red deer or fallow. It's just kind of insane, the difference between them, actually. Like, if Tiabaroa didn't exist, this would be considered a pretty good grinding map for red deer. But Tiabaroa is there, so falls behind quite a bit. Dude, where's our herd? So many time resets. Oh, no worries, Ryan. No worries. Just being here is good enough, man. Yeah, that herd's gonna be stubborn, I guess. Well, welcome back, deer killer. Good to see you back. Hey, Kid Rich, how's it going? Maybe, P1. Could you imagine? What is the best red deer spot? I wouldn't say there is a best red deer spot. They are pretty spread out across the whole map. And there's not really any consistency in terms of, like, one specific spot being good across all maps. Or across everybody's map. The thing about the red deer on Emerald Coast is they can go to the majority of the water. And I have yet to find one particular spot that seems to just have a large abundance compared to other areas. So I don't really think there is a spot that I could consider to be the best place to go on Emerald Coast for red deer. You're going to find them pretty much everywhere, but it's going to be tough to find like a large concentration in one spot. If that makes sense. Yes! We shot it down to a 4. Yes! Yes! Let's go. I hated this zone, so I'm glad that we shot it down finally. It feels too good. It feels too good. We shot this zone down finally. About time. So now we got to set up on this one. Because there is a... I think it's a small level 6 over there that I want to shoot down. So we'll see how that goes. We will have to see how it goes. 7 and 6. Okay. Holy, dropping them. Yeah, sometimes the game is just rude picks. I mean, I had an 8,300 kill bear grind, and that's bears. That's like equivalent to getting like 15,000 fallow kills or something with the amount of time it took to take them down. Every once in a while, you just get a bad grind. But if you grind enough, you're going to have a lot of short grinds as well. How was that not? Oh, I stand corrected. That was perfect. I was about to say, how did that not hit good? And then the second shot just absolutely wrecked him. Yeah, I still don't understand why we can't use the 300 and the 338 on red deer. I personally think that red deer should be class 7. They're very tanky for being a class 6 animal. To be honest, it kind of makes no sense why they're not class 7 in my eyes. Something like that, Caden. Something like that. Just absolutely wrecked him. You shot a level 4 moose? Nice, Carolyn. Great one's gonna be an ear breaker. Oh, you can imagine. I will be so happy when we get it to spawn. I've been kind of surprised at the fact that we've had so many good trophies before our great one. Like, we've had so many good rares show up before a great one. Pretty crazy. All right, let's see what we can do. To the zone. Oh, gosh. Okay, this might end disastrously, guys. This might not end well. Could I do a whitetail great one guide on Rev? To be honest, I don't know anything about great one grinding whitetail on Rev. I've never done a Rev whitetail guide, so I can't really, grind, so I can't really make a guide on it. I wouldn't feel good about making a guide for something I've never done. Because it probably just wouldn't be as good as it could be. I'll leave the Rev whitetail guides to people that have actually done it. Maybe one of these days we'll do one, though. It's hard to say. Delta Tom, thank you for the 14 months. Much appreciated, man. Welcome back. One more day, Lone Wolf? One more day and you'll have that beautiful, beautiful diamond badge. I did add the diamond badge in, by the way, guys. So the 3-year members on the channel will have a diamond badge. It's essentially like a really bright, like powdery blue, kind of like the color of a Minecraft diamond. And then I added like some glow to the eyes of my logo. So it's gonna look pretty good. I think it's gonna be a good looking badge for our 3-year members. Yeah, young god, that should be most of your zones. The thing is, like, There is no specific number you need to start a grind. Almost all of my grinds, I start grinding the second I find my first zone. And then I just keep track of how many zones I have. If I find any new zones, I'll add them to the grind as well. I would recommend grinding, like, as soon as you can. Like, start shooting stuff as quickly as you can. That way you're making progress towards getting the map shot down. If you're doing HM, if you're not, you're at least making progress towards getting your Great One or Diamonds or Rares as you're searching your map and finding your zones. Because, like, when you start shooting animals, they're going to start moving around a little bit regardless, so you might as well get it out of the way as quick as possible. Oh, can you actually see what the 3-year badge looks like, Lone Wolf? Carter, thank you for the 5 months, man. Really appreciate it. What is better, the angler or the hunter? I mean, it's all personal preference. I mean, they're both different types of games. One's fishing, one's hunting. I personally don't like to compare games that aren't, like, in the same, like, category, or same genre, I mean. I guess they're technically the same category. They're both outdoors games, but I don't really compare hunting and fishing games to each other, because they're quite different. There we go. Love to see it. You can see the badges? Ooh. Well, that's great then. Glad you like the look of it. Because, I mean, like, 3 years is a pretty insane milestone. I want to make sure the 3-year members enjoy the way the badge looks. So I'm glad you like it, Lone Wolf. I tried to make it really, like, bright and flashy. Hey, typical JC. You have not missed too much. We got 2 diamonds on the day. But we've been doing a lot of, like, moving tents around. Because we abandoned a couple of zones. We ended up getting them shot down to level 4s and below. So now we're moving over to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Axis Deer. Okay, I was going to say, do we have a new zone? But it's just Axis Deer. Sounds about right, Caitlin. Sounds about right. Ready for 4 years? Oh gosh, I don't even know what I would do for a 4-year badge. I don't even know what I would do for a 4-year. Maybe just like some type of crown or something, like a crown with a crow sitting on it. I don't know, man. I don't know what we would do for a 4-year badge. I'd have to make it super, super special and cool looking. Okay, we got that set up. Beautiful. Nice, young god. I wish you luck, man. Hopefully it goes well. Biggest tip I can give you if it's your first HM grind is if you plan to be like stacking diamonds and stuff, make sure you're only leaving diamonds in like some of your favorite zones that you plan on grinding for the rest of your grind. And then try to get the rest of the zones that you don't like as your main zones to be shot down to level 1s. Overall goal is to just get all the zones that you're not hunting down to 1s and keep the big males in your main zones. Mythical. Back to our Red Deer blasting loadout. Two big mythicals. Holy, dropped them both on the spot. Love to see it. Emerald? Ooh, I like that. Like an emerald colored badge. That'd be sick. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, green's my favorite color. So yeah, an emerald badge. I'd have to make it super bright though. Like a super bright and flashy emerald. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely consider that for my 4-year badge. I don't even have one hooked up, Bobcat. I don't ever use it, so I don't keep it hooked up. It's like stuffed away in a tote or on a shelf somewhere. Save the crown for the 5-year. Do they even have 5-year badges? I don't think they have a 5-year badge yet. I think I can only go up to 4 years. There we go. Totally, Lone Wolf. I jumped on CS2 last night since it released and opened a couple of cases. I actually got decently lucky. I got 2 pinks within like 20 cases. I think I only opened up like 20 or 25. And I ended up getting a couple of pink skins. I got a, what's it called? It's like a Galil Shattered or something. And then I got a AK-47 Ice Cold. Sadly, the Ice Cold was battle scarred. I really like that skin as well, but the one I got looks terrible. Case opening stream? Nah. I probably wouldn't do like case opening streams. There we go. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Jax. That's why I probably wouldn't do it on the stream. Because like there's a whole bunch of controversy with like Counter-Strike's case opening system and like the gambling scene that goes along with it. Which is why I don't really do any case opening too often with Counter-Strike, because it is kind of a ripoff. It's a major ripoff. But every once in a while it's fun if I'm feeling like playing Counter-Strike. But yeah, YouTube is a bit iffy with it. Because of the nature of case openings in games. Oh yeah, that is pretty lucky, Lone Wolf. Man, back when I used to play Counter-Strike really heavily back when I was a kid, I used to play so much CSGO when I was like 16 years old, like 16, 17, 18. I got so lucky with knives back then. Like, I unboxed some really good knives. I think the best one I ever unboxed was a field tested, or no, was it it might have been I think it was a minimal wear butterfly knife crimson web with it was 2 or 3 webs on the play side of the blade. Back then that knife was only worth like probably like $250. Nowadays that knife would be over $1,000, I think. The CS:GO skins have skyrocketed in value ever since I quit playing. Like, why couldn't they have been worth that much back when I used to play? Sounds about right, Johnny. Oh, man. Johnny, I remember the one time where I let you... where you opened like 10 cases or something on my account, and you ended up getting like an Op Asimov. I was so jealous. Your luck was like insane with that. Hey, Kevin, what's going on, man? How's it going? You wish you had the iPower Hollow? I used to have some of those old stickers. Because, like, I've been playing Counter-Strike for years. It's just been, like, the last few recent years that I haven't really played it, but before then, I used to play it all the time. And so I would get skins off the market that had those types of stickers on them. One of my Deagles had it was a Cobalt Disruption Deagle, and it had I think it was think it was the Navi holo from the old Katowices. But of course, I didn't realize how much it would be worth nowadays, so feels bad. I think I do, Johnny. I think I do. Hey! Hey! Oh, get back here! Oh, it's 10. Freaking floater, dude. Oh yeah, it's crazy how much they've skyrocketed in value, Ryan. Like, man. Kind of makes me wish that I had stuck with, like, collecting weapon skins in Counter-Strike. My inventory would be worth so much nowadays if I had just continued to collect them instead of selling them. To be fair, though, back when I sold all my inventory, I sold it to get a new PC. So, at the time, that was probably the move. Just wish I had known that in 5 years they'd be worth so much more. Oh, I just sold all my skins, Lone Wolf. I sold pretty much everything, and then I gave some to my buddy as well. I gave some of my stuff to my buddy John. But I sold them all like years ago before the value went up. There's a 4 right there. Do I ever make my grind public? Like my grind here on All the Wild? No. I don't ever open up multiplayer if I'm grinding. Because I don't know what random people are going to do to my grind. They could completely ruin my Red Deer grind. Or like any of the other grinds I've got up. Yeah, Kevin. I mean, I didn't give it all to him. I gave him like 1 for his birthday. And then I sold the rest. I think I sold a lot of it. Yeah, I sold a lot of it to get a PC like probably 7 or 8 years ago. And then like a couple years ago, I gave like the last of it to John for his birthday. Nice, Hunter. Oh yeah, the butterfly knives are really cool. They used to be so common back when I was super into CSGO. Back in like 2015, 2016, like around that time. Like they were really common. They were super easy to get because, I mean, the breakout case was super cheap to buy. And so it was pretty much the only thing I opened. Nowadays, they're so rare. And so sought after. It's honestly insane to see the market on Counter-Strike skins. You wouldn't think that there'd be such an insanely expensive market in pixelated skins in a video game. You wouldn't think pixels could cost so much, but they do. Oh, nice, O-Beach. That's awesome. Congrats, dude. Hey, May, how's it going? Welcome back, Texan boy. You didn't miss too much. You didn't miss too much at all. Oh, yeah, it is. It's like 10 bucks now. I remember back when I used to play a lot, I opened a ton of breakout cases, a ton of Phoenix cases. Phoenix cases were my favorite. And, like, back then, they were all, like, under 15 cents. And, yeah, nowadays, they're, like, 10 bucks. Crazy. Crazy how the times have changed. I mean, that's what happens when they stop, like... when people stop getting them as drops. Because I'm pretty sure they discontinue a lot of them after a while. And so then it's just whatever's remaining on the market. Hey now. Don't be running. How many kills am I at right now? 1,781. Hey, get back here. No. Okay, he's dead. We're good. What's my highest scoring red deer? For diamond, it's 271.09. And then for like overall red deer, for I think my biggest great one red deer is like 273 or something. That's crazy, Johnny. I did not see that. I did not see that at all. I did see Doc's, what was it? Sapphire? I think it was a sapphire that he unboxed. Doc is crazy with the luck. I mean, what else would we expect from the two-time? Dude, where's our great one? Where's our great one? And where's the diamonds? We've only got 2 of them today. It's crazy. Hey, Rod, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Oh, yeah, Lone Wolf. Those cases are... They're not as expensive as some, but they are kind of up there. Gosh, man, I miss the days when, like, every CSGO case was literally, like, 3 cents. Now, like, the cheaper ones are still, like, 20 or 30. Just not the way it used to be. Oh, yeah, he definitely does, Steve. I definitely did not spend, like, thousands on it back when I used to play a lot. Back when I was a kid, though, I was definitely stupid with my money. That's for sure. But then again, there's not too many kids that aren't dumb with their money. I was definitely not as smart as I could have been. I spent so much money on cases and stuff in Counter-Strike when I was, like, 16, 17 years old. And now looking back, I regret it so much. Like, I wish I would have just saved up all my money as a kid. Because then when you become an adult, you realize how much you need it and how much that money from your childhood would have helped. Hey, what are you guys doing back there? I didn't say you could use a female red deer shield. Not allowed. Yeah, we got them both. We're good. Where's the great one, though? Where is he? I mean, at least with Call of the Wild, you're guaranteed to get what you're paying for, Blue. Like, in CSGO, when you buy a case, you know, it's like $2.50 to open the case. It's like 40 cents to a couple dollars to buy the case itself. And then you're not even guaranteed to get your money back. Like, you could open the case and get a weapon skin that's worth like 5 cents. And so it's a real waste of money. It's a real waste of money unless you get super lucky. At least when you buy a Call of the Wild DLC, you know what you're getting. TTK coming through with the smoke. What was my highest kill red deer grind? 6,700 kills. And it was my 4th grind in total. My 4th grind was so long. Is there a gun that is for level 1 non-DLC? Shotguns with birdshot. But if you're talking about rifles only, then no, there isn't. Hours will happen eventually. You savage, TTK. You savage. Yeah, you can't get the 22s without DLC. They're all DLC. Personally, I think they should make like a bolt action 22 for the base game. I kind of think like a little 5-shot bolt action 22 would be kind of good for the base game of Call of the Wild. I'm not sure why they haven't done that. And also like a single shot 10 gauge. A-Rod, thank you for the super chat, dude. Give us the great one. That's what I'm saying, dude. Give it to us. Show us the big male. That's not the big male. Call of the Wild, you didn't hear us correctly. I said give us the big male. Where's the other one? There should be one more male here. Nope. No second male here. How do I get so many kills so fast? By hunting their drink times and keeping my tents, like, right on the zones. And then if they're not at their zone, I just reset the time because it will a lot of times force them into the zone. Just like that. There we go. Got him. Nice, Pant. That's awesome, dude. Imagine a fabled band tank. That'd be so cool. That'd be so sick. Could you imagine how crazy that would look? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get the fabled chain going. Let's get the 10 fables in chat, guys. Maybe that'll summon him. Maybe we'll summon him with that. I believe we can get a great one. A great one. I will never be done till I get one. Give us the great one. And if we can't get one, I might as well just run away, away, away. I mean, if that doesn't get him to spawn just for the pure sake of getting me to stop, then I don't know what would. Do tripods give less hunting pressure? Yes, they do. So do ground blinds, waterfowl blinds, tree stands, all that good stuff. Yeah, nothing else there. That zone is so weird. Yeah, the ground blinds do. All the different blinds and stands reduce your hunting pressure by 75%. Which is why you see literally everybody using them on YouTube. What the? Small male galore. We got him. Yeah, you guys didn't see the other shots. They didn't happen. I hit that first shot. That was totally first shot. Totally first shot. Wait, where'd the other one go? Oh, he's right in the tent. Maybe I should start looking down every time I exit the tent. I would have seen him then. Alright, Johnny, no worries. Yeah, we do have a level 2 male. I think we've got 2 of them on the map. They're honestly pretty rare. You don't see a lot of level 2s. Oh yeah, Johnny. Who knows where it's going to be at this point? That was so many years ago. You'll have to tell me if you manage to find it, though. Hey now, let me spot you. Can I do it? Please. Hey! There we go, we got him. It's Chip. What's up, dude? Yes, we're gonna bust a move at the tent. Like this. There. We did it. We busted a move at the tent. Nice, Carolyn. Yeah, Zachary, I do. What's my favorite gun in the game? Probably the 308 AR. I like that strat is bound to work, probably. I mean, if I don't get a great one after those sick moves we just busted, I don't know what will give me a great one. No males over there. That's sad. Unfortunate, man. Anything good today? We've got 2 diamonds on the day. No rares, no great ones, but 2 diamonds. Our red deer have been acting a little bit weird, though. Like, we have not had nearly as many diamonds as we typically get. And, like, we haven't even been seeing troll level 9s. There hasn't been, like, any type of rare or anything showing up either. Like, it's been a very slow day for grinding. Way slower than normal. And like, we've had so many runs where a few of our males are missing. Hoping that means something good's around the corner, but so far nothing. At least we've established Croak and Dance. Hey, sometimes. You know, sometimes you just gotta bust a move. Obviously means 3 great ones in one zone about to happen. Did you imagine? Did you freaking imagine, dude? That'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy. Nothing there. No males. Huh. Yeah, our red deer have been really strange today. Has anybody ever had a great one spawn from killing a great one? I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody has. I'm sure it's happened at least once. 7. It's a 7. I'm going to shoot it, but I'm going to claim it at the end of the run because I don't want to mess up my rotation. Maybe, Caitlin. Hopefully you get it. Nothing there yet. If it makes you feel any better, Caitlin, I don't have a diamond sturgeon either. And I fished for them pretty heavily for a while. Ooh, I got the next shot. Let's go. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Boop. So we have now killed 103 red deer on the day. Or 104. And only 2 diamonds. That's really low compared to what we normally get. I mean, this probably just means that we're going to get on a streak where we get like 5 of them within like 50 kills, but still unfortunate we haven't seen more trophies today. Hey XT, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Holy crap, Galaxy, that's insane. That is insanity. Either that guy is basically iBuy or he was cheating. One or the other. Yeah, that's crazy, Pant. That's crazy. I've had some super rare and great one fallow pretty close together. Oh, we got a new 4 here. I might leave that 4 for a little bit. Like just a couple of runs to see if it gets us some more diamonds. Because like most of the time I mess up the shot on the 3rd one here anyway. So we can try with just 2 here. See how it works. That sounds more like a problem of just like your system not being able to handle streaming and playing at the same time, Packy. That seems more like there's just not enough resources to do both. Appreciate it, Pro Charlie. Yeah, because like streaming uses your graphics card and your processor a lot, and so does the game. So if your system isn't powerful enough to handle doing both, you will run into a lot of lag. Usually that's what that would mean. The only thing you can really try is maybe try different settings in OBS or Streamlabs, and then potentially try lower settings on Call of the Wild. That's really all you can do. Will I do a Sidewinder guide? If I can manage to catch him, I will, Spectre. Because like CJO and Brober have already done guides for it. So I don't think I'll do a Sidewinder video unless I catch him. If I catch Sidewinder in tonight's stream, I'll definitely be making a video about it. Appreciate it, Pro Charlie. Thank you for stopping in, man. Thank you for stopping in. What is the biggest whitetail I know of? Like for diamond whitetail? The biggest diamond that I've heard of was a 276, but there's only been a couple that have ever reached 276. On the current scoring, at least. There's one over there. First time in a while. And that is our 1800th kill in this grind. 1,800 kills into this red deer grind. I just jumped. What the? I just jumped that red deer. Holy. Styling on him and I didn't even know it. Styling on him without even trying. That's crazy, bro. Crazy little leap. Love to see it. Hey, more not diamonds. How you guys doing? Is Rancho good for the whitetail grind? It's kind of middle of the road. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. It's kind of just in the middle. Like, both New England and Mississippi are worse than Rancho for whitetail, but I would consider both Layton and Revontuli to be better than Rancho for whitetail. So it really comes down to just personal preference there. Oh, nice, Nicholas. We're going to be going for him later, hopefully. Hopefully we can end up getting him. Zach has 500 great ones. I bet he does. Mythical. First time. Ah, you little freak. Why are you getting in front of my bullets? Ah, not what I wanted. I hate to see it, man. Well, anyway, guys, we've hit about 2 hours in the stream, so we're probably going to go ahead and end this one here since I still have to do the Sidewinder stream later. So, I will see you guys in tonight's Angler stream. It'll be about an hour and a half from now. Maybe a little bit earlier even. We'll see. We're going to be chasing after Sidewinder, and it should be quite fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.